Well, you know, there's lots of people that are probably going, I still got a week to go. What are we going to do with the kids? Well, I tell you what, here at Science World, they have a fantastic exhibit. The Power of My Finger, Jody and Riaz. Check this out. This is Creativity in Motion. We've got more details about this exhibit coming up in a bit.
Cool.
Field trip.
No kidding.
Yeah, lots of options. We're talking creativity in motion. Brian, tell us a little bit about this fantastic exhibit.
This is an American artist named Steve Gerbrich, and what he does is use found objects in really neat mechanical interactions, mechanical interplays. He takes sprockets, he takes springs, he takes pulleys, makes all these beautiful animated things, and all done with objects that can be found and repurposed for different things.
And the people that are coming have the power. They press the button, or they may turn the crank.
Turn the crank. It's all interactive. You can activate these different sculptures.
Very cool. And of course, maneuvering that over there. Let's make our way. We've got lots to try to see. We're just giving people at home just a little bit of a preview. What do we have here?
This one, the rowing galley. I'm quite a fan of this because a lot of these things, you get a lot of motion just from one simple motor down on the bottom. So one simple spinning crank there. We get all these oars moving.
How long did it take to set up this exhibit?
This one was weeks. He brought it in on pallets, and each individual one had to be adjusted, had to be fine-tuned. It's all art pieces more than engineering.
And lots of activities for the kids as well, right?
Yeah, over spring break, the whole theme is machines and me. So as part of that, we get people to try building their own type of things. If you see on the end of the table here, we've got little tongue depressors, bits of paper, straw. From that, you can actually make surprisingly strong bridges. We've got a whole room set up where people can try building their own roller coasters.
Oh, wow, very cool.
Again, just found objects.
Super cool. And Milan, come on over here as we get ready to show Jody and Riaz what is probably my favorite exhibit. What is this?
This one is called the Gerbrich Grand Orchestra.
It is fabulous. Lots of musicians and all analog. Jody and Riaz, for more details, you can go to the Science World website. Also, we got passes to give away to enter contest at btvancouver.ca. Subject, Science World. And Emil, a lot of people, big fans of these. You call it the modular. How do you call it? What do you call this exactly?
We're an N-scale modular.
Okay.
And
so when we're dealing with something like this, first of all, this is part of Machines and Me, which is happening here at Science World. You guys were here in this location, what, about 20 years ago?
21 years ago.
Wow. And it's good to have you back. Let's talk a little bit about this. I don't want to call it a hobby because it's so involved, but let's call it an art.
Yes.
Yeah, would that be fair enough?
Yes. In fact, building the sawmill we're seeing here was all handcrafted from a flat sheet of balsa wood, basically.
So everything here is handcrafted. So from the trees to the trains, everything's painted and
the trains you can buy.
Okay.
There are places you can buy the trains ready to run. Some of them have been modified to look different, and we just run them.
People love it for sure. We're looking at obviously some of the I guess the terrain here, and it gets quite detailed. Let's talk about, is this train station here?
It's a sawmill.
A sawmill. Okay, so let's lift it up and see what's inside there. And what are we looking at there?
That's the interiors of a sawmill. This is as I said, a balsa wood kit mill. And
there you go.
Some of these can be so detailed that you can have the full working interiors. Now, in this scale, it's a little harder, but they do have a lot of detail.
Now, with your club, what age groups do you have there?
We have 10 years old to 88-year-old.
And we have a 10-year-old over there. You can give a little wave there for sure. Aw, very cute. By the way, this is part again of Machines and Me here at Science World. You can take it in during spring break. We've also got some passes to give away. For more details on that, you can drop us an email, contest@btvancouver.ca. Thanks so much, Emma.
Thanks, Dawn. We're going to take a quick break here on Breakfast Television. And look
Not
at that.
our camera guy, a million years to build. Brian, how long did it take you to build this?
Well, it was about a 45-minute build or so.
Oh my gosh, and we're just going to destroy it just like that. Obviously,
just half a second.
We're here at Science World where we've been taking a look at some of the exhibits that you have running through spring break, but experiments are something you guys do on the regular
We do it all over the place. This is actually a small section of a big one we did for Discovery Channel a couple of weeks ago. They asked all the science museums in Canada to do your biggest, best, coolest thing. So this is a little Rube Goldberg device.
Well, let's go and look at this biggest, best thing. Let me get my safety glasses on. I like that we've got the fire extinguisher ready to go.
By.
Excellent, okay.
So what we're going to get you to do, you are going to trigger this hydrogen balloon. That explosion will release the little Lego car. It will roll down the ramp, igniting the big methyl alcohol cannon, launching the Nerf ball, destroying 45 minutes of my hard labor.
All right, let's start it up.
All right, I'll get you to hold on there.
There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the amount of hairspray that I have on right now. This has got hydrogen in the balloon. This is not going to...
It should be fine.
Okay.
I have a lot of experience with hair.
And just go ahead and touch the balloon.
Yeah,
and
just
land.
underneath there. Rolling down. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Brian, I didn't expect it to be that big of an explosion.
And that's science, baby.
This kind of thing gets you all jazzed up, doesn't it?
That's excitement of science.
For more details on the excitement of science, and by the way, we've got experience passes to give away, which also includes one OmniMax film. You can drop us an email, contest@btvancouver.ca, subject Science World. I felt a little bit warm there, Jody and Riaz.
Good for the cardiac.
For a lot of people that are thinking, well, we still got a week of spring break, what do we do? Why not come to Science World? We've got lots to see. We focused on some of the great exhibits. Next, we're going to focus on the Ken Spencer Park. We're also going to see, I believe they're calling it a water rocket, so we got another experiment, and we'll also have passes to give away, experience passes for Science World that you can take in during this spring break. Yeah, lots of distractions of the good kind. We're here at Science World, specifically to Ken Spencer Science Park. What's the whole concept of this park here?
The whole idea here is looking at local sustainability stories. So ways you can make your own home, your own city more sustainable in food, housing, waste, transportation.
And we're going to learn a little bit more about the park itself, but let's talk through this experiment. What are we doing here?
We are doing something on water pressure, air pressure, and Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Okay, makes sense.
You're going to be my action. We want to pump this thing up. About 8 pumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Actually, that'll be great.
That's all right. Okay.
We're going to have some water coming back this way. That's going to produce our action. Reaction is going to launch this thing up in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yes.
And up in the air, it's coming down.
And actually right by the outdoor stage, which you will have different types of presentations,
different demonstrations going on outside as well.
Excellent. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the sustainability side of things. You've got lots of great educational components here as well, right?
Yeah, lots of information as people walk through, just little Easter eggs, telling people about things you might not have known about housing, about waste, about how food is produced in the Lower Mainland. And then interactive things like our big house here.
The big house, which actually demonstrates what?
It is representing how much trash the average family in the Lower Mainland throws out in 1 year.
2,028 kilograms.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the experiment part here is, can we lift this?
Yes, using a little bit of mechanical advantage, a big lever, we're going to get you to try and lift that 2,028 kilogram house.
I'm doing it! Hey, wait, look at the wrong way there, Glenn.
Look at the house. The house is going up.
Help me. Oh, for more details, again, on Science World, you can go to their website, and if you want to win an experience pass, you can, of course, drop us an email, contest@btvancouver.ca, subject Science World, strong like bull.